Hello there, welcome back again. I just have a simple demonstration, but just so you know, by no means am I a professional. I'm just going to be playing all 12 keys of the blues scale. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let's see. Let's do this. And it's backwards. Anyways, all 12 keys of the blues scale, just as a demonstration so you know what it kind of sounds like. I have this fancy mic right up here instead of my phone or instead of my headphones. So if this is like really loud and obnoxious, I'm sorry. I did my best to try to find the best adjustment for it. It's it seems to be right at the very bottom of the the switch. Like anything higher than just barely on is just too loud. So and I do apologize for this bed is about to make this noise. Okay, so the order goes G blues, and I'm not very good at deciphering between concert and major, so I'm pretty sure it's just major, but it's not major because it's blues. So the G blues, which starts in your G and goes to G, and then the D blues, and then the A, and then E, and then B, and then F sharp, and then D flat, and then A flat, then E flat, then B flat, then F, then C. Did you get that? I hope so, because I'm not repeating it. So yeah, I hope this. I know by no means am I a professional, so roast me all you want in the comments, but I'm not pro. There's still like one scale that trips me up a little bit. It's the D flat, with the one that has 5 flats in it. That's just, I've never been good at that one. So, anyways, I will be playing this one, and then I'll have a separate video, probably recorded in a practice room at school. This is my school band shirt. Wait, check it out real quick. Look at the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a really cool design. It's based off of our show we did this year, and it's so good. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So, if you see me looking off to the side here, this is my music stand. Got the mic over here, and you on the phone stand attached to my desk. So, the next video I probably will be recording and uploading is just major scales and all 12 keys, but I'm doing it only because, you know. So if you are not knowing what it sounds like, you can listen to it and know what it's supposed to sound like. But this YouTube channel called Better Sax, he actually did a challenge with Jody Jazz mouthpieces actually to see who could play. Like if you could play 6 major scales in one breath, you'd be entered to win. I think it was just a mouthpiece with the value up to $600, or all 12 major scales in one breath for I think that and something else, but I could be wrong. But I know they did this thing with Jody Jazz, and I was like, well, I could probably do it, and then I forgot to record it, so I never even entered. But it inspired me to learn all 12 keys of the major scales, and I did not know them before. Like I knew maybe 5, 6 of them, and now I can play all 12. Not amazingly, but I can do it. There's a few mistakes here and there, so maybe some scales I can do really fast, and some I just have to just work my way through individually with the notes, but I can play them all. And the way he wrote it was actually interesting to me, where you play your major scale to the 9th, and then you come back down and start the next one on the last note. So, for example, it was like this. Messed up. Anyways. Okay, this one's an easier transition, so I got this. Ready? You get the idea of it. He did that, and he wrote it out and put a free link to his website called bettersax.com. You know, I'll put the link in the description in case you're looking for it, but he's got this thing called the Better Sax Shed. It's got a whole bunch of free tutorials and links to videos that if you're needing help with your instrument, he's got you. He's got all sorts of things up there. I love it. I recommend you go take a look at it if you're looking to improve on any saxophone, actually, just any of them. He's got all of it. I mean, I'm not saying he has like recordings of every sax, but it applies to most of them, I think. So anyways, with that out of the way, all my mumbling and jumbling, I'm just gonna play each one as it's written on the page. It goes in order of sharps, and then increasing number of sharps to decreasing number of flats. 1 sharp to 6 sharps, and then 5 flats to 1 natural actually. So if I get it wrong, oh well. I'm not going to record it again. This is already 5 minutes of just one take. This is it. This is all I'm going to do. Maybe I might scan this and then like in the very beginning of the video have it like as an image for like a couple seconds, so you can just, if you need to screenshot it and print it, you can. And I'll probably do the same thing with the Better Sax one once I print it. I don't have it printed, so I've only been able to read it off my phone screen, which is not the easiest thing to do, but you know, once you know all 12 scales, it's really just, it's not that bad. But anyways, here is the G blues. I told you I won't repeat it, so I'm not gonna repeat it again. I'm just gonna play each one and I'll name them before I play them. So here's the G blues. Here is the D blues. Here's the A blues. Here's the E blues. Here's the B blues. Here's the F sharp blues. That was weird. The fan blade on my fan just like shook. Well, only one of them. Anyways, F sharp blues. Now here's where, this is that one I told you would trip me up. I think I got it. Here's the D flat blues. Here's A flat blues. Here's another one that gets me sometimes, E flat. There we go. I'll play it a second time just so it would sound better. B flat blues. F blues. And the last one, C blues. See? That's all of them. I probably will just take a little, I'll scan it. My phone has this little scan thing, so I'll be able to scan this, and I'll probably just I'll leave it as like a 3 or 4 second image in the very beginning of the video. Feel free to take a screenshot. It's, nobody owns this. It's just the blues. Nobody can own the blues, I don't think. But yeah. Next video will be like I said, the major scale. So the 9th plate grammatically, bottom to top. It's, you wouldn't think it's that hard because you probably already know all 12 major scales, but I just recently learned them, so it's not the easiest thing in the world for me. But that'll be it. So